Hi, I'm AJ, and now I'm going to teach you the engaged inhale. This is the second component of your breathography breath cycle. You've graduated your ZipUp Activation. You have a strong understanding of what it is to set up your core and your posture for the breathography breath cycle. Now, we're going to perform our engaged inhale, meaning we're keeping those muscles engaged from our ZipUp Activation, and we're sniffing through our nostrils 2 times into our ribs. Because these muscles are staying engaged, we begin with a loose ab ribbon. The ribbon becomes a little bit tighter around the waist as we sniff through the nose 2 times with intensity so that we push enough air into our lungs that it serves as a source of spinal stability and also as a method for improving and increasing lung capacity, which many studies have shown is one of the leading markers for longevity. So this is for long life as well. Let's push ourselves back against the wall for the engaged inhale. Let's go through our ZipUp Activation, which now you're a master at, so we can go right through it, and then perform 2 sniffs of air into, and let's make letter C's with your hands so you can really feel this, and put your thumb on the bottom rib in the back, and your fingers, your other fingers, wrap them around to the bottom rib in the front. So you'll be on a little diagonal with the fingers here. And as you, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, you just performed your ZipUp Activation, you're inhaling 2 times through the nostrils. And what happens? Because you're so engaged in your core set muscles and your ZipUp Activation muscles, that air is directed to the side ribs and to the back ribs, right? And I want you to feel that intensity of that core activation and also that breath coming into your lungs that also serves as a source of stability for your functional fitness routines, okay? So let's make our letter C's and let's put our letter C's on our ribs. Let's take the ZipUp Activation and then 2 sniffs of air into the lungs, into the ribs, without releasing our ZipUp Activation muscles, the pelvic floor and the navel, right? And we're even keeping the ribs closed in the front because remember, the ZipUp Activation is pelvic floor, navel, ribs, shoulders, head. Now, when I take those 2 sniffs of air, I'm not letting the core go in the front. So again, that's another reason why the air is directed to the side ribs and the back ribs. So that serves to mobilize your rib cage, can even reduce middle back pain by sending the breath back there because you've created a wall in the front with your ZipUp Activation, okay? So here we go. Let's take it from our zip up. Let's review. And I'm going to use my hands for that ZipUp Activation. And on a hiss exhalation, let's go inhale and hiss. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale 1, inhale 2. Right? And you might even feel the ribs drive back into the wall a little bit more on that second sniff of air. That's it. That's your double engaged inhale. That's your engaged inhale. 2 sniffs of air through the nostrils. It remains consistent in all of the workouts. It's always that double engaged inhale that follows our ZipUp Activation. Let's practice here 2 more times against the wall, and then we'll take it in conjunction with a couple of our functional movements. Here we go. Inhale, hiss. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale 1, inhale 2. Everything releases. Inhale. Take it again. Hiss. Pelvic floor, navel, ribs, shoulders, head. Double inhale 1, 2. Everything releases. Let's take it again. Try it in anatomical position, just imagining those letter C's on your ribs. Hiss. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale 1, inhale 2. And notice I'm inhaling quite a bit of air because, again, I want to strengthen that diaphragm, I want to increase that lung capacity, and I want to really feel that tension in the rib cage because I'm pushing that air into the ribs in this direction, into the ribs in the back. Let's take it in our sumo position. Okay, so we're going to take our ZipUp Activation and we're going to go to our double engaged inhale, release, and we're going to take that 3 times in a row. Here we go. Inhale, hiss. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale 1, inhale 2. Everything releases. Take an inhale. Hiss. Pelvic floor, navel, ribs, shoulders, head. Inhale 1, inhale 2. Everything releases. Inhale. Hiss. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale 1, inhale 2. And release. Now let's go down to our quadruped position. Such a great way to really work those ZipUp Activation muscles against gravity and really feel that air pushing into your ribs in the back. Everything releases. Hiss. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale 1, inhale 2. Everything releases. Inhale. Let's take it again on the hiss. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale 1. Inhale 2. Release. Last one here. Hiss. Pelvic floor, navel, ribs, shoulders, head. Inhale 1. Inhale 2. Right, so I'm staying super tight in that abdominal wall. Now, is there a time and a place for performing an inhale released? The answer is yes, and we also do have a released inhale in the breathography breath cycle in the more advanced classes, but we're taking this one step at a time. Keep practicing these exercises so that you can perform that zip-up activation and also the double engaged inhale with speed, feeling those muscles staying activated and contracted and feeling strong in conjunction with that double engaged inhale. And when you're ready, please move on to the next lesson, your engaged exhale.